Alrighty, welcome ladies and gentlemen. I see we got a couple of viewers on the stream. We've got a little treat for you today. As you already know, I'm your host and commentator, James Tyson, for the Buzz NTX 2010 network. So what do we have going on for you this evening? You're going to be watching a couple of scrimmage games. Buzz NTX 2010 versus 222's Fastpitch from Canada. We're going to be playing their 16U team first, and then we'll play their 18U team in the second game. They're traveling the United States, playing in tournaments, and we were kind enough to grant them a couple of scrimmage games and to challenge our own girls here. So we're live here at Weatherford High School in Weatherford, Texas. We'll line out your defense here for you as we go. Leading off for 222's for the 16U team, number 5. 2 balls and no strikes on her. There's a strike call on the bottom left-hand corner. Starting behind the dish for Buzz is going to be number 21, Mia. Over at third base, number 6, Avery. Shortstop, it's going to be number 3, JC. Over at second, looks like number 7, Trin. That'll be a foul ball bunt attempt over the left side. Strike 2, going to bring that count 2-2. Over at first base, we got number 27, Cosette. For your outfielders, it looks like we right field. I think that is Caroline, number 14. And brings the count full, 3-2. Out in center field, looks like number 11, Laney out there. And over in left field, number 15, Faith. Starting pitcher for this first scrimmage game is number 5, Kendall, out there in the circle. And she does draw the walk, and 222's gets them a leadoff base runner via walk. All right, number 12 hitting in the 2 spot for 222's. If you're just now joining us, you're watching Buzz NTX take on 222's Fastpitch 16U in a scrimmage game here in Weatherford, Texas. There's one good pitch on the inside, touching the zone, strike 1 looking. The format is 4 runs per half. These are 5-inning games. We're going to be playing 2 of them today. And they got her down. Good throw.
Good job, Mia. We got one. Good shot, Mia.
And he did call a strike 2 on that. 1 out now. No balls and 2 strikes. Teresa, Jennifer, Bree, Lee, Billy, welcome to the stream. That'll be high for ball 1. If you're just now joining us, I'll repeat this often just to get everybody on the same page as y'all come in. Stephen, welcome. Evens up that count, 2-2. So 222's Fastpitch is a team from Canada. They came down here this past weekend and played in the showcase tournament that we played in this past weekend. And we set this up probably about several weeks ago, almost a month ago. They were looking for Texas teams to pick up with, and we obliged them. We'll be playing their 16U team here first and their 18U team here second. Good pitch, strike 3 licking. That will be out number 2. Robert, welcome to the stream, sir. Number 26 hitting in the 3 spot's going to be your next batter. Got 2 outs on her, no runners on. So these are 5-inning, no time limit games, 4 runs per half max. A little below the knees there is going to be ball 1. Jason, welcome to the stream, sir. I do kind of expect a good amount of viewers tonight. There will be no other softball going on other than practice. Swing and a miss. Strike 1's going to even up that count, 1-1. So if you're at home eating dinner, relaxing, pop it on the TV. Oh, got her on the changeup. Good pitch. Brings that count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. We are still waiting on a couple of girls to show up for the 6 o'clock game with traffic and getting out of softball practice in high school, some of them. Strike 3 looking, and that will do it. Good pitching there from Kendall. 2 Ks in the top first half. Mia with a pickoff over there on an attempted steal. And we're going to rotate to the bottom of the first inning. David Welch, welcome, sir. Now, I did not get a lineup, so we'll be writing in the batting lineup as we go. But I do appreciate y'all hopping on and watching some good softball here. We expect some really good games tonight. As I mentioned before, we are playing 222's Fastpitch from Canada. That's why I named it USA versus Canada scrimmage. First game, 5 innings, no time limit, 4 runs per half. We'll be playing their 16U. And then shortly following that, we'll be playing their 18U team. Buzz girls really want to test themselves. They played in a couple of 16U tournaments, 3 to be exact, this fall so far. Getting ready for full-time 16U next year. More than half of the girls will be playing in high school. Most likely will make varsity. We'll get into that kind of video here at some point towards the end of the season, or maybe after the season. Austin plans to get some players from another Buzz team and create a team. So it looks like number 21, Mia, is going to be our leadoff hitter starting things off. And then going to be followed up by number 11, Laney. All right, here we go. Bottom of the first inning. Lydia, welcome to the stream. And right off the bat, aggressive swing, and she's going to get herself a base hit up center there. Next up, number 11, Laney, coming over the box, has a runner at first with Mia. Nice aggressive swing on the first pitch. She liked it. She swung on it. Laney's bat has been hot as of late as well. That'll be outside, ball 1. She'll be down low. There goes Mia over to second. Will they get her? And she'll be safe on the stolen base. That will be ball 2 on Laney. Heading the count now. 2-0 with a runner in scoring position over at second. Beautiful night for softball. Showing bunt. That'll go low. Getting away from the catcher. That's going to allow Mia to mosey on over to third. We'll call that a drop ball. Laney ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. Jimmy, welcome to the stream, sir. And a little low, and she will draw the walk. That's going to get away from the catcher. And that will bring Mia home on a pass ball there and put Buzz on the board. Next up is going to be number 6, Avery, hitting in the 3 spot. She's got a runner at first. No outs. Kelly, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. And she's going to foul tip that one, and that will be strike 1. And there's a shot to second. Oh, and it gets by her glove. And Avery's going to reach on an error. We're going to have to scratch that down as an E4. Next batter is going to be number 14, Caroline. She's got runners at first and second. No outs. Oh, excuse me, 1 out. There's a ball 1 that gets past the catcher there, and that's going to allow both runners to advance. Things happening pretty quickly. No, that's a correction. There is no outs. Don't know why I had it on the scoreboard. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners in scoring position now at second and third. There's a good pitch to hit right there. Maybe a little too high for Caroline's taste, but got to put a bat on it if you're in an 0-2 count. She didn't like it. That's why she gets 3. There's one she likes. Gets a little early on top of it. That will be a foul ball. Strike 2. Bring the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, gotta be a wall here.
Oh, foul tip there. On a strike 2. And she'll see another pitch. That's a good pitch to hit, but about a 1.5 foot foul to the left side. And she'll see another one. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Runners in scoring position is second and third. No outs. It's a 4-run per half limit. And there's a shot. It's going to hit the gap over in left field. That's going to score. Laney from third. Here comes Avery. Oh, he's bringing her around second. She's going to settle in at third for a stand-up triple. 2 RBIs. That's going to bring up number 27, Cosette, hitting in the 5 spot. Got a runner in scoring position at 60 feet away with no outs. And just a little low, according to the umpire. He's going to call ball 1 on that one. High tied inside, ball 2. And there's a little chopper on the right side. That's going to get through the gap there, and she's going to be in there for a single RBI, and that will be run number 4. And that will do it. That closes the inning down. It is 4 runs per half, ladies and gentlemen. 5 run, 5. This is going to be a 5-inning game. No time limit, so 4 runs is appropriate to keep things going so we don't overgo. So we're going to scratch in here 3 outs on the sideline. JC was up next, and she'll be leading off when she comes up next time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now joining us, you're watching Buzz NTX 2010 taking on 222's Fastpitch 16U. We're going to be playing 2 games today, 2 5-inning, no time limit games with 4 run limit per half. And then on the second game, same format, and we're going to be playing 222's Fastpitch 18U. So they're down here from Canada, touring around the United States. I did talk to one of the dads, actually the streamer of the team. He says that the majority of the team travel around, and some girls go and some come back from Canada to join the team. And they're down here in Texas here for the couple of weeks. They played in the Salina Fall Showcase that we were just in. And a couple of weeks ago, they were searching for teams to scrimmage, and we obliged. We have a nice field to offer. So here we are. And what better way to play some softball? Ooh, starting off with strike 1. This is number 4, hitting in the 4 spot. It is a little breezy. We do got a slight breeze, probably around 5 to 8 miles an hour coming from home plate to outfield. And we do have the camera mounted on the netting backstop, so you might see a little wave here and there. If we do get foul balls onto the net, you might see a little jiggle, but I wanted to bring you the best view as possible. Swinging them in, strike 2, bringing the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that being said, we might get a little jiggle here and there. I did bring the tripod, but I didn't want y'all to look through a net today. And we'll ride with this view as far as we can. Ooh, high and tight. Ball 2 is going to even up that count, 2-2. Looks like all defensive positions are the same. We do have some other players starting to show up. Strike 3 looking right above the knees for out number 1. And that's Kendall's 3rd K of the game. Next batter up for 222's 16U is number 5, hitting in the 5 spot. Just a little bit outside, ball 1. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, I thought about it. Ooh, swinging a miss. Strike 1. Guess you could call that one a rise ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Oh, tried on the changeup, just a little bit outside, off target on that one. But the height was good. And that'll bring the count 2 balls and 1 strike now. Down low inside, ball 3, number 5 getting ahead of the count now. 3-1. Up high, and she will draw the walk. 222's gets them a runner on. Next batter, number 15, hidden in the 6th spot, coming up in the box. Has a runner at first with only 1 out. 222's looking to get on the board here. And it'll be down low, ball 1. Up high, ball 2. Up high, ball 3, and she's going to be ahead in the count now. Hitters count, 3 balls and no strikes. 30 pitches from number 5, Kendall, out there in the circle for Buzz thus far. Needs to find the zone on this pitch to keep the batter at bay. And there's one down the pipe. Strike 1 looking. She'll take that one. Now she's got a 3-1 count. Good pitch, swing and a miss. Going to bring that count back to full, 3-2. Runner at first, full count, payoff pitch coming. And check swing, and she will draw the walk. That was a good check. Held off on that one. She'll be on base for free. All right, your next batter, number 9, hitting in the 7th spot. She's got runners at first and second with only 1 out. 222's 16U threatening here. Itching to get on the board. And that'll be up high, ball 1. Runners at first and second with back-to-back walks. There's one to the good. Foul ball to the right side, strike 1, and there's your camera wiggle we were telling you about. But with a minimal wind that we have, I figured the net would be okay for tonight. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike 2. Kendall getting ahead of the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oh, strike 3 looking on the outside edge. Great location by Kendall there. That will be out, number 2. All right, next batter, number 86, hitting in the 8th spot. 2 outs on her, but she's got runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. Strike 1 to start things off with. Down low. Oh, that's going to get past Mia. What a recovery, though. She scoops it up and keeps the runner at second. Great effort there. They try to get the runner picked off over there at first. She's back in time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Down low inside, ball 2. Number 2, Savannah, has made it. She's over in the bullpen warming up. Glad to have her here. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runners at first and second still. Oh, foul tips that one. She'll stay alive to see another one. Little jiggle jiggle. We're going to get it, ladies and gentlemen. I'd rather have a nice clear pitcher with no net and have a random jiggle here and there. Oh, there's a nice shot there. Oh, it gets by JC's glove. Here comes the throw home. Good throw by Faith over in left field. Going to give her the single. That was a hard hit ball. Faith makes the throw in on the cutoff, keeps the runner at third. Number 44 hitting in the 9 spot, has the bases loaded now with 2 outs. There's one right down the pipe, strike one looking.
Do you have it where it automatically adds the radar every time? Or do you make, okay.
Yeah. Sweet. All right. The Skags are here with Savannah, and we'll get some radar here for you shortly.
Why not?
We go all out when it comes to scrimmages. If we're going to stream, we're going to stream it hard. I don't know if that came out right.
Well, it's not just the girls that get to practice. We got to practice too.
That's right. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Here it comes. Strike 3 looking great location, and that will do it. That's her 6th strikeout of the game thus far. Got into a little bit of a jam at the beginning of the inning there. Walked a couple, but she turned it around and recovered. JC learning a thing or two about shortstop over there. She's usually locking down in her office over at center field. She's a great player. She'll get better. She'll learn. She almost had it.
There's a third one. I'm just, what's Crystal's favorite color? What it used to be.
All right, we'll head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Buzz leading 4-0 in this scrimmage game. I'll go through another time, a couple times, as people will come in the stream. As I mentioned before, these are 2 scrimmage games the girls are playing tonight. They're playing the 222's Fastpitch from up north in Canada. They're down here in Texas playing in a couple of tournaments. Playing the 16U team first, and then playing the 18U team in the 2nd game. 5 inning, no time limit. This is JC number 3 leading off here. And she's going to start things off with a ball 1. She's hitting in the 6th spot. Actually, Mr. Jones found the 222's. They posted up about 3 weeks ago in one of the Fastpitch groups on Facebook looking for teams to scrimmage. We reached out to them and obliged. Didn't get a chance to face them in the tournament this past weekend. They were in the bracket section below us. Oh, that'll be high. Ball 3. JC ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. But if we were to win our first bracket game, we would have probably faced them. But that wasn't to be. There's one right above the knees that finds the zone. Strike 1 looking. There's another one that finds the zone. Strike 2 looking. Good pitch to hit. JC finds herself in a full count now. 3-2. Gonna have to protect the plate. She's pretty good at that, so most aren't worried. Yep, just like I said, if it's anywhere close, she's gonna get a bat on it. She'll see another one.
Come on, ladies, let's go.
Oh, she takes a chop at a very high pitch. Going to find the gap up the middle, and she's going to be in there with a single. I got to say, if she wouldn't have swung, that would have been ball 4. That was a good effort to reach up for that one. All right, next up, number 7, Trinity hitting in the 7th spot. Got a runner at first, no outs. Oh, that's a pass ball wild pitch. That's going to allow JC to advance to second on that one. Trin's been doing pretty good here in the fall. Hit her first home run this season. Big moment for number 7. All of us are super proud for her. Calls time. Number 5, Kendall, in the batter's warm-up circle. Showing bunt. Down low. Oh, they make the throw, and it gets by the third baseman, but the left fielder's there as the backup, as she should be. Way to play that, and keeps JC over there at second base. Good heads up by the left fielder there. 2 balls and no strikes. No outs. JC in scoring position over at second. Down low, ball 3. Trin in the hitter's count now. 3-0. Number 13, Gabrielle, and Mom is showing up. Good news. Lockdown shortstop there. One of the best I've ever seen play the game. Oh, ball 4. She's going to steal third. She'll be safe over there. Other than Maddie Marr, I got to give props to Maddie Marr over there at BC Fastpitch. If I had a top 3 or 5 shortstops that I really love and watch playing, I'd throw Maddie Marr in the top 2 easy. All right, next batter here, Kendall Jones. There goes Trinity. Takes a stolen base. Brings home JC over to third, and she'll be safe over there at third. And they increase their lead. Five to 0. Pass ball. But Austin's going to hold Trin over there at third base. I think he's going to have a gentleman's game here if it gets out of control. Two balls and no strikes on Kendall. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Good pitch to hit. That's going to make it up the middle, find the gap, and Kendall will be in there with a single RBI. Next up is going to be number 15, Faith, coming up in the box. Hitting in the 9th spot. She's got a runner at first with no outs. Yeah, that's a good pitch to hit. There goes Kendall with a stolen base. How about that? Pitches the ball, hits the ball, and steals bases. That is strike one on Faith. Down low, that's going to get away from the catcher and allow Kendall to advance over there to third. Bringing the count now, 1 ball and 1 strike. Infield's going to get together there and talk it out a little bit. Get their pitcher to get her composure.
Your signal must suck. I didn't get it on. I couldn't get it to pull up on the phone.
Really? So I was just informed that we had somebody having a hard time getting the stream on their phone. Maybe it's their data. I don't know. I ain't pointing blaming nobody. Maybe it's T-Mobile, is it? Yeah. Well, there's a shot over to second. She's going to try to come home and get the play there, but does not make the catch at home. So Faith will be in there for a single. Kendall will be safe at home. And we'll get a visit from the coach. And number 13, Gabrielle has made it all the way from Abilene. Got to hand it to her on a school night. Commend her and her mom for coming out tonight, playing 2 games. She's going to be hitting in the 10th spot. And Savannah, number 2, is going to be waiting in the wings over there, hitting in the 11th spot. Only one I don't think is going to be able to make it tonight will be number 10, Kenna. Gabrielle has been a shining light with the bat as of late. Always a lockdown shortstop. Her bat has come afire here in the past month and a half. She's got a runner at first with no outs. She takes ball 1 down low. How's the stream, everybody? I noticed we only got about 4 in the chat right now. So let me know if you're watching, if everything's all good. This is the first time I've actually streamed from Weatherford High School. Swing and a miss, strike 1. It's going to even up that count, 1-1. David Welch, I know you're watching. How's the stream for you, sir? Down low, ball 2. Good pitch to hit. Little chopper in the ground there going to shortstop, but she's got the speed. Got her out by a half a foot. Moves Faith over to second. Good hustle. That was a good play by the shortstop over there to get that off the hop on the 6-3. 4 out, number 1. Next batter, number 2, Savannah coming up in the box. Runner in scoring position at second. Down low for ball 1. Virginia, welcome to the stream. Nobody wants to answer me, so how about you do me a favor and let me know how the stream's working for you. First time we've streamed from Weatherford High School. I'm just looking for quality checks and data checks. Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Okay.
Because I looked over. I wonder if it flipped. No.
Up high is going to bring that count even, 2-2. Crystal shows up with about $1,200 worth of Mevos here over my right shoulder.
I'm not a Mevo person.
There's a chopper up. Is that going to get through? Is she going to make it? And they get her at first for out number 2. But that does move Faith over to third base in scoring position now.
I usually got my GoPro set up, and these are all new, so I'm playing with them.
Okay, got you.
If you're going to abandon us in the spring, I got to be ready.
That's right. That's right. We'll see how it goes. We may show up to a tournament or two just for the sake of streaming. Who knows? All right, rotating to the top of the order. Number 21, Mia in the box. She's 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single up the middle. Her first time up back in the first inning. She just took strike 1 looking. Has Faith, number 15, 60 feet away at third. Down low inside, ball 1. Teresa, thank you very much. That was the answer I was looking at or looking for. She's going back to YouTube on the big screen. Can't blame you there. Nice high shot out in center field, and that will be caught for the third out, and that will do it. Girls do score 3 more runs, increasing the lead now 7-0 going into the top of the third. Three runs on 3 hits. No errors committed with 1 left on base. If I had another tablet, which I might someday get, just a cheap one so I can pop up the YouTube channel, that would be great. So the fact that I appreciate the fact that a lot of y'all are watching on YouTube on Cozy Softball World channel. I can't thank you enough, because that helps those algorithms out over there, and we like the views. We need the views. Our subscription base is pretty low. I think we've got 115, 120 subs. But we appreciate the views because that helps out. We'd like to grow that channel at some point, perhaps maybe in high school or in college. We'll increase that one. We do have a pitch and change. Number 2, Savannah has come in relief for number 5, Kendall. Is going to get some work in here. That's going to change the defense around a little bit. Puts number 15, Faith, behind the dish. Moves Mia, number 21, over to third base. That's going to move number 14, Caroline, over to shortstop. Number 7, Trin's going to stay over at second. Number 6, Avery is going to be over at first. Number 11, Laney, over there at right field. Number 3, JC, back in the office over there in center. Number 27, Cosette, over there at left field. I did not catch the number here. I think it's number 48. Number 48 hitting in the 10th spot here. Starts off with ball 1. And that'll be high for ball 2. Here's one that finds the zone. Strike 1 looking. Yeah, there it is.
I'm making sure it's not like a throwback or a swing or something.
There's a shot out there. That's going to land foul ball, though, for a long strike 2. Even up that count, 2-2. Oh, she's going to take a stab at it. protect the plate there, and she'll see another pitch. But we're going to take a look over here at YouTube. See what's going on with you folks. See how the quality is over here. Hardly ever travel over here. And a little chopper there. Train going to pick it up, scoop it over to first, and that will be out, number 1. All right, batter number 11, well, number 4, hitting in the 11th spot. 1 out on her. And she's going to take strike 1 looking there. Down the dirt there for ball 1. So I guess I don't look at YouTube as much on live stream. It doesn't look too bad. The max quality you can get it at is 720, but it doesn't look too bad. How are we doing over here? Let's see. Hit a ding. Hey, how are you? Carter Freeman, Fenway. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hopping on the YouTube channel. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Savannah gets her first K of the game for out number 2. We got number 66 here hitting in the 12th spot. 2 outs on her, no runners on. And she's going to chop at that one. Foul ball over the right side. Strike 1. All right. Oh, got her on the changeup. Strike 2, swinging, couldn't hold off on it. That'll be up high, ball 1. Good catch there from Faith. And I'll swing it a miss. Strike 3, and that will be out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base, and we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. I am going to look in my bag of tricks. Did I bring the other phone? No, I did not. I feel like I'm starting to miss out on chatting with people and talking with people here on the YouTube chat. So shows we've got 5 viewers in the chat. Probably one of them's me. But still, I'm going to punch a like on that one. All right. So if you're either on Facebook or YouTube, do me a big solid. Smash that like button. All right. We're going to get a pitch and change for 222's here. Number 44 is going to come in relief and take over. All right, number 11, Laney, coming in the box, leading things off here. Oh, she's a grunner. Taking strike 1 looking there. I remember when Cozy used to do that.
Hey, don't forget to turn off that light.
Strike two looking. Laney finds herself behind the count now. 0-2. I like it. Swing and a miss. Strike three, drop third strike. Will she make it though? And she'll be safe on the drop third. That's going to bring up number 6, Avery. Reached on an error her first time up back in the first. Has a runner at first with no outs. Pops it deep over left field. That's got the distance. Hits about 1 foot from the base of the fence. He's going to hold Laney up over there at third. She'll be in there with a stand-up double. Seemed like Laney favoring that left knee. So he ain't going to push her too hard. Number 14, Caroline, coming up the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice triple out in left center her first time up back in the first. She's got runners in scoring position at second, third with no outs. Just a little bit outside, ball 1.
3-3-1.
Yeah, she's going to get a piece of it. Fouls out to the right side, strike 1.
5-3-1.
One ball, 1 strike, no outs. Runners at second and third. Good pitch. Smashes it deep out in right center. That's going to go all the way to the fence. That scores Laney from third and Avery from second. She'll be in there with a stand-up double. 2 RBIs. Add 2 more to the board. That's going to bring up number 27, Cosette, in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Had her a single out in right field. Line drive. Got a runner in scoring position at second. No outs on her. And strike 1 looking there. Show and bunt. That'll be down low inside for ball 1. And we're going to get a time call from the coach out there. Just want to talk to his pitcher and catcher briefly.
It's like it rings a little bit. I wonder if I just get the battery off of it so much.
All righty, here we go back at the action. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, runner at second. Down low below the knees there. That's going to draw ball 2. Oh, pops her up over the catcher. Easy catch there, and that will be out number 1. Gets under it just a little bit. That's going to bring up number 3, JC. Hitting in the 6th spot. 1 for 1 in the game and a nice single up the middle. Her first time up, back in the 2nd. And that's going to be a wild pitch. That'll advance Caroline from 2nd to 3rd. And there's one that finds the zone on the outside edge. Strike 1 looking. Oh, gets a piece of it. Fouls it over to left side. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Runner 60 feet away over at 3rd base. Oh, she's going to get a piece of it, and that's going to stall right there. She's going to be safe. I don't know if you could even play that any better on purpose. But it worked. I mean, she's known for her bunting and slapping and her speed. That one just died out about 4 feet in front of the box on fair line territory. Made the most of that. Caroline comes home from 3rd, and they had a score. Next up, number 7, Trinity coming up the box. 0 for 0. She walked her last time up. She took strike 1 looking right down the pipe there. Good pitch. That's going to be a chopper to 2nd. They're going to look at 2nd. Oh, she takes a little too long. JC's going to take advantage of that. First base can't pick it up. And both runners will advance to 2nd and 3rd. Second baseman took a look at 2nd. Just a hair too long to come back to 1st. Little errant throw over to 1st. Gotten past her. Runners advance to 2nd and 3rd. This brings up number 5, Kendall in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a single her first time up, back in the 2nd. She starts off with ball 1. Tries to stick it out there on a bunt. Misses it completely. Strike 1. Brings the count 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, a little chopper there to 2nd. She's going to take the foreshore out at 1st. That brings JC home from 3rd. That moves Trinity over to 3rd from 2nd. And that is 4 runs, ladies and gentlemen. So they get 4 runs on 3 hits. Technically in there with 1 left on base. And we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Buzz NTX leading 10-0. I wonder if run rules are in effect. Not 100% sure.
No, this is the whole thing. Yeah. That's it. Thanks for calling back.
Carter Freeman on YouTube asked me, what do I like better, baseball or softball? Well, the answer is simple, Carter. It is softball. I enjoy the game, faster pace, a lot more action. Of course, my daughter plays, so I'm heavily involved with the streaming aspects. And I love chauffeuring her to practices and games. It's just, I love baseball, don't get me wrong. I do like watching the game. I even like it better going to the fields and watching the games. But softball will be my preferred choice. All right, leading off here, we've got number 2 hitting in the 13th spot. She's going to foul that one off. Not sure if they're subbing in girls or not, but we're not worried about the scorebook. Oh, nice change up there. Not going to be able to get a glove on it, and that'll be foul ball over the right side. Strike 2.
I saw 2 different things, and so I wanted to see on the screen if it was.
No balls, 2 strikes on number 2.
Like, you want to see the different angle?
And a little chopper there to Avery at first. She's going to step on the bag and get the easy out.
Also do the exposure and a lot of the other stuff.
All right, next batter. Now we're going to rotate to the top of the order. Number 5 coming up in the box. 0 for 0 in the game. She walked her first time up back in the first. Has 1 out on her. And going to pop her up. Foul ball out of play to the left side. Strike 1. Down low outside, ball 1. There's a chopper there to second. JC gets a hold of it, but won't get the play in time. She thought about backhanding it. It was odd. It was going to be an odd throw for her, but she did make the stop and probably prevented a double. But number 5 will be on there with a single. Bringing up number 12, hitting in the 2 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the first. Got a runner at first with no outs. Oh, he's going to call strike 1 on that one. Thought that was a little high myself, but it's not my strike zone. 222's trying to get on the board here, get rid of that goose egg. Down low, ball 1. 20 pitches now for Savannah out there. In the circle for Buzz. Looks like Gabrielle has moved up into shortstop. There's a swing and a miss. Strike two. There's a little chopper. That'll be foul ball. She'll come back and try it again. One ball, two strikes. Little chopper over there to Avery. She's going to step on and get the foreshore out. That's going to move the runner over to second. That'll be out, number two. Next batter coming up, number 26. Hitting in the 3 spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the first. Has a runner in scoring position at second with 2 outs on her. And she fouls that one back. Strike one. Good pitch right down the pipe. Strike two looking. High inside, ball one. Starting to get a little chilly out here. Down to 66 degrees, feels cooler than that. Slight overcast, but we can't see it because we're under the lights. Up high outside, ball two. It's going to even up that count, 2-2. Oh, that was a good pitch on the outside edge. That will be strike three, and that will be out, number 3. And that'll do it. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning. 222's get a runner on. Can't bring her around. Buzz leading 10-0 going into the top of the 4th inning. I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs a little bit. I've been sitting way too long. That's what we do for a living. Gotta move around. That's what I do, is I sit for a living. So pretty much until I get up.
Doing a good job. If we could just get better service.
Well, yeah,
I don't know if it was mine or hers. We tried it last night on the phone.
It was out there where we were. There's a lot of people.
All righty, here we go back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off is going to be number 15, Faith. She takes strike one looking there. And I'll swing and a miss. Strike two. Starting to get a little chilly out here. Wish I brought a jacket. Ain't gonna lie. Lydia, welcome back. Oh, high and tight, ball one. J.D. Bearden Jr., welcome to the stream, sir. If you are just now joining us and curious on what's going on. Oh, swing and a miss, strike three. Oh, I've got it mixed up, don't I? All right. So Gabrielle in the box. Takes ball 1 down low. Let's see, let's check this lineup here. Big swing and a miss coming out of her shoes on that one. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. So if you're just now joining us, 222's Fastpitch playing the 16U in a scrimmage here at Weatherford High School live. This is 5-inning, no time limit. When this one concludes, we'll turn around and play their 18U team. They posted up on Facebook about 3 weeks ago looking for teams to scrimmage against in between tournaments. Caught the eye of David Jones and Austin Robertson, and they obliged to host them. Down low, 3 balls and 1 strike. Gabrielle getting ahead of the count now. And so here we are. They were in the tournament last weekend, the same one we were in. We're playing the 16U first, and then we'll play the 18U in game number 2. Well, he gets a piece of it, fouls it over the left side. That's going to bring the count full, 3-2. These are 5-inning, no time limit games, 4-run limit per half to keep the time going, to keep the game flowing. Oh, strike 3 looking. Good pitch on the outside edge there, and that will be out number 2. That is back-to-back Ks for number 44 out there in the circle for 222's. Up next is going to be number 2, Savannah. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 6-3, her first time up back in the 2nd inning. 2 outs on her. And there's one right down the pipe. Strike 1 looking. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And they go down in strikes. 1, 2, 3. Good outing there for number 44 for 222's. Yeah, David Welch, I don't know where we got mixed up or what have you. Yeah, it was kind of odd. Well, it gets kind of tricky because it's 4 runs per half, and so when that's probably where I got mixed up on the lineup on sideline. I scored 4 runs and probably forgot to put the outs in. So somewhere probably in the 3rd, bottom of the 3rd, top of the 3rd, some stats and highlights aren't going to be correct. One thing you definitely got to keep your eye on when you have these run limit per halves, got to remember to hit the out button and not just keep on rolling. But we do got the game recorded. And we'll keep an eye on that from here on out. Alrighty, here we go. Top of the 5th inning. 222's down to the last 3 outs with Buzz being the home team. Coming up, number 4. Leading off, hitting in the 4 spot. 0 for 1 of the game. Struck out her first time up back in the 2nd. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 1. And the changeup falls quite a bit short there, and that will drop for ball 1, even up that count, 1-1. There's a little chopper. Oh, it gets by Avery at first. That's going to roll in the outfield. And she'll be in there for a single. Hard hit ball there. And 222's have them a leadoff runner. That's going to bring up number 5, hitting in the 5 spot. 0 for 0. She walked her first time up back in the 2nd. Has a runner at first. No outs. 222's looking to put 4 up on the board. Right down the pipe. Good pitch. Strike 1 looking. Might get a steal attempt here. Test Faith behind the dish. Test her arm out. Oh, she pops up like she was ready for it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first. No outs. Got number 27, Cosette, over in right field. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Looks like Kendall over there in left field. Looks like Gabrielle over in center. Oh, hits that one hard to the right side. Foul ball. Up high, change up. That'll fall for ball 2. It's going to even up that count, 2-2. That was a pitch.
It could have been the slowest rise ball.
Yeah, whatever. I know what a rise ball looks like coming out of the hand. Oh, that one's hit hard, but foul ball, and she'll come back and try it again.
Bless her heart.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner at first. Good pitch, falls a little short, below the knees, brings the count full, 3-2. Number 2 is going to have to find the zone here. Full count. Who wins the battle? Oh, nice smash. Avery gets the line drive in the glove, steps on first, and gets the double play.
That's what we think Avery on.
Next up's number 15, hitting in the 6th spot, 0 for 0. Walked her first time up back in the 2nd. She's going to take strike 1, looking to start things off with. Oh, nice changeup. That's going to find the gap and roll out to right center. All the way to the wall. Hits the rib of the wall. Takes an awkward hop. Throw comes in. She's going to be in there for a stand-up triple. All right, your next batter, number 9, coming up in the box, hitting the 7th spot. 0 for 1 in the game thus far. Struck out her first time up back in the 2nd. She's got 2 outs on her. Runner at 3rd, 60 feet away. They're trying to get on the board. A little chopper there to Caroline at short. She picks it up, throws over to first for out, number 3. And that should do it. Unless they want to play the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, usually let them have another half. He was letting them have another half, that's it.
We're going to hold tight and see what they do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for game number 1. Buzz NTX 2010 victorious over 222's Fastpitch 16U, 10-0. So take you a little 5-minute break or so. We'll be right back. We're going to be playing 222's Fastpitch 18U. We're going to step it up a little bit, step up the competition a notch maybe. We'll be right back. All right, don't go nowhere. As always, signing off.